The NFC South is a division, an affront to God itself. Tampa Bay had it all but wrapped up by default, but they keep self-destructing when they reach the main menu. They are a terrible football team right now. Anarchy rules over us all. What that means is...
Oh, son of a bitch.
You do realize all this insanity is making the greatest game lose its luster, right? I might want to do other projects and explore passions of mine, but no, the league has to keep devolving into chaos. I have to sit and watch the Carolina Panthers have a chance at winning the division. The same damn team that's a shit show and a half and fired their terrible coach a few weeks ago. However, since then, PJ Walker beat out the others and led them to humiliating said shitty Tampa squad last week. They can lead the NFC South with a win here. That's how bad this year is. Even the lol cows of the league can lead their divisions. Their opponent? A rebuilding franchise in the Atlanta Falcons. Yes, I said rebuilding. They had traded their franchise face in the offseason, and it was justified as Matt Ryan fell off a cliff in Indianapolis. His career's all but over now, but Atlanta's just beginning. The team drafted 2 elite talents in Kyle Pitts and Drake London, yet barely used them as anything other than downfield blockers. They may be under 500, but that's because the league felt offended by someone touching Tom Brady in the pocket. The Falcons even did their traditional choke in Week 1 against the Saints, but they too can lead the division with a win here. Thus sets a stage to appease the Chaos Gods. How do we start out? An interception by Mariota. His first one in 3 games. Predictable. Just like Carolina failing fast with a 3-and-out. The struggles are real for Atlanta, but the best is yet to come in this affair. No, it's not this field goal by the Panthers to draw first blood. That would be Atlanta's drive into the second quarter. The so-called Super Mariota slowly chipping away at the last draws of our sanity to do something unprecedented. Throw to Kyle Pitts in the red zone. Unbelievable. The Panthers, however, would not be deterred. Matt Rule is gone. That means the offense is no longer restricted by the overburdensome weight of his micromanaging. Carolina scores a touchdown to take the lead. Some could say the Panthers can achieve true chaos. But then you remember why they're deep in the shit. A gimme of a pick 6 for Atlanta to take us to the half. This is when the madness slowly begins to cook at Goatsy Stadium. Prep your buttholes. A field goal by Carolina is merely an appetizer. It just needs a little more time to cook in the oven. You can't rush perfection, you know. It would take until the end of the third quarter. But with this screen pass to Tyler Algier, the horns of war had sounded. Touchdown Falcons. Madness would consume the land. With a balanced attack, the Panthers would begin to make progress on Atlanta's defense again. And on a 4th and goal, they push with everything they have and secure a touchdown. The 2-point conversion to tie, also secure. The Falcons choose to respond in kind with blazing offense of their own. See, Atlanta? This is why you throw to Kyle Pitts. Good things happen. Not enough to get a touchdown, but points were scored to regain the lead. If only your defense could hold on in the passing game. DJ Moore and Terrence Marshall gashing the secondary, harkening back to the final days of the Dan Quinn era. With a blazing run by Deontay Foreman, the Panthers retake the lead just as fast as they lost it. Now it's Atlanta's turn to strike with mere minutes left. The pressure is at a fever pitch, while no one in the NFL world notices that Drake London was thrown to. Little would they know, greatness was unfolding before their eyes.
Mariota, complete. It's Demir Bird, inside the 25, the 20, God. Still going. Bird, the former Panther, touchdown!
Demir Bird with the proverbial dagger. Who needs clock management when you can move like that? A celebration was beginning in Atlanta. The Panthers are being eaten alive by the Falcon defense, and their 4th down was unsuccessful. However, Carolina still has 2 timeouts, so this game is far from over. Can they get the first down to kill them off? No, but a field goal has made it all but impossible to come back from. Besides, this is Carolina. No way they're pulling a rabbit out of their ass.
Walker on first down, moving to his left. And now Walker fires downfield, looking for DJ Moore. Oh my God! It's a diving catch for a Panthers touchdown!
Holy shit, Carolina's gonna win the game. The Falcons can't stop choking for 5 goddamn minutes! And like all things in Carolina, they shoot themselves in the foot. DJ Moore pulled a Dwayne Rudd. He took his helmet off in the celebration when they still need an extra point to tie. unsportsmanlike conduct penalty. I'd say to keep your emotions in check in this situation, but here's the real stinger. He was off the field when it happened. This shouldn't have been a penalty by rule of law. Although oddly enough, I don't really feel bad. Carolina now has to kick a 47-yard extra point to win.
48-yard extra point attempt by Pinheiro is no good.
Did you really trust them to make it? Of course we're going to overtime. There is no other date with destiny. Atlanta will get their chance to make their rival pay for their sins.
On second down, play action. Mariota going deep, and this pass is picked off.
Did I say sins? I meant to say we remembered C.J. Henderson was drafted ahead of A.J. Terrell. That was a funny day, wasn't it? Good news for Carolina. They can win the game with a chip shot 33-yard field goal.
All right, here we go. Pinheiro from 33 for the win. It is no good.
Eddie Pinheiro. How does he still have a job? There was no snap fuck-up. There was no defensive pressure. You're in a fucking dome. When did he suddenly turn into Roberto Aguayo? Jesus Christ. Now Atlanta can carry us to even more misery. Because we're in a vintage choke-off. Who wants to win? Certainly not anyone watching this. But we will continue on. The clock ticks down as Marcus Mariota is going to end this game all by himself, rushing his way right into field goal range. Honestly, part of me wants Younghoe Koo to miss this. I need to laugh at this game more.
From the right hash, 2 minutes remaining in overtime. From 41 yards out, Koo's kick. It's good.
Oh well, guess we can't have everything go our way for humor's sake. With that, Atlanta legend Younghoe Koo kicks the Falcons to victory. And the prizes that it entails. A 500 record, and the division lead in the NFC South. Luigi wins by doing nothing. The story of Atlanta, and the story of the greatest game in stadium history. We'll ignore college football in this argument. It's for the best. Were you envious of missing it? Good for you. These two teams are playing in Carolina next Thursday. See you then for more torture.